Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'ma flick up. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up.
Look, straight from the mud like Ruby. Straight to the stage, they love me. I understand they hungry, but please don't hate, that's ugly. I've been sliding, shaking, moving, I've been popping in my city. Shawty say she love the way we do it with me. I be too turned up to ever give a fuck. I ain't come to argue, let a nigga fuck. They been talking pennies, I need bigger bucks. About to catch a flight, I need to switch it up. Got that black boy joy, might do my dance on him. Take no disrespect, might put my hands on him. Hit this chicken, now she wanna marry me. But she gon' need some closure and some therapy. Came back to the city with my bank account on F. Giving rappers hell, I know they happy that I left. Hit the south in winter, I just put down my deposit. 82 degrees, I left that jacket in my closet.
Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him mama.
Peace, family. Welcome back to Hold the Heat. Today with me, I have Kenta James, aka AP Kent. And today we just gonna be talking about a plethora of things pertaining to Jackson, man. Just talking about our lives growing up in Jackson, different passions of ours, how we can connect the city. So introduce yourself, man. What's up with it?
First of all, what's up with it, my boy? You know, it's AP Kent, you know, just glad to be here.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Man, so for y'all that don't know, this is one of my long time friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Growing up since 6th grade, back in the sweat, back in the crack, you know what I'm saying?
Like 13 years you talking.
Yeah, bro. Long time, man. So my first question to you already know is gonna be, man, growing up in the city, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in Jackson, going through the stuff that we have and seeing the stuff that we have, like, how did you use, or what outlets did you use to really alleviate your stress, you know, keep your mind calm, really find your path? Like, what made you get into the stuff that you into? And what are you into? You know what I mean?
Music.
Yeah.
Music. Music.
Yeah.
About it, just music. I feel like you can, like, I grew up listening to music, and I can hear, like, I always said I could hear different tones and different passion and the way people vocalize their vocals, you know?
Yeah.
So that was always a thing to me. So I felt like I can relieve my pain and stuff through that too as well.
Yeah. And the man got me in the studio, bro. We got some fire coming, bro. But just like, I feel like we can use music in more of a sense of like really unifying our community. You know what I'm saying? Use music in a positive sense, because Jackson, bro, we got the most creative people in the world, bro. Like, forget the nation, man. Like, the world, we got some great minds. We got creative, very artistic people, bro. So it's like, how do you think we can use music to, like, interject or intertwine ourselves as a community, bro? Do you feel like that's a possible outlet, or, like, what's some other ways to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's stuff that you just remember from growing up, like, that we used to do that you think can help as far as building our community that we lack?
For one, I feel like it's not enough activity in the community.
Yeah.
Like, for us, when we were growing up, it was like everybody got up outside, football, wrestling. Everybody was always together.
Yeah.
It was barely nothing. So, then as far as the music thing, I feel like music can bridge that gap, because I feel like certain beats that you hear will make you tap your feet, whether if you don't want to or not.
Yeah.
So if you was putting a positive message with the rhythm, I feel like it'll catch on pretty quick.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, man, because I think about that a lot, bro. Like, trying to do programs, like, you know, we were on Your Story Jackson, which is a community-based initiative that we got going on. It's based in 4 other cities. They got it in Newark, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, and Detroit. But what we trying to do in the city of Jackson, bro, is just change the narrative, give people outlets. Give people outlets to express themselves, change the way that we look at education in our community. And a big part of that is music. You feel me? Like, ain't no other art form that can make you feel the way like music can, you You can relate to anybody. That's a universal language. You feel me? That and money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so if we can find a way to tie that together and get some money off of it as a community instead of like all the one-on-one. If I'm gonna get it, nobody else can get it. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get it, nobody else can. If we can change that mentality and realize that like Atlanta, all these other cities, like especially southern cities that are getting clout now and that are doing good musically, is because they unified as a city and supported each other.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to be able to really shine as a city if our city ain't unified. If our city ain't got one voice, everybody vying for the voice, but don't nobody got the message.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like for too, like far as Jackson, like don't nobody really want to help you until other people start coming on your way.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like there's no, like you said, ain't no support in Jackson where it is like they're in Atlanta. You know?
And I wouldn't even say it's no support, because I'm not one of them dudes that gonna say that it's no love in the city. Everybody hating. Everybody not hating, bro. We an example of that by ourselves,
yeah,
bro.
we are.
With the music that we making and the ability to come together with all them different type of styles with the song we finna drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That one. Like everybody in that group, or everybody in this group that I'm talking about, has a different viewpoint of the city.
Yeah.
If we can get that instead of 4 people, we can do that with 15 people with a whole different track. We come up with a whole EP for the city.
Yeah, we could, but it's a matter of, do we got to branch out outside the city for people to come mess with us? Do we got to, you know, why we got to do all this just for to make the people in Jackson to come mess with the people in Jackson?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, far as like, I feel like, far as promotion wise, you have to, just like I said, you have to go outside the city just for it to make it happen. So
Right.
that's one of the reasons why I joined on your story too. I feel like shit. I mean, I feel like, you know, we ain't really got to leave Jackson to make something great. I always said Mississippi breeds greatness.
Right.
And that's what everything, I'm talking about sports, music, art, all around the board.
Yeah.
So.
Scholars, all that. And I agree with that 100%, man. It's difficult in this day and age because we had the blessing and the curse of social media, or like being able to tap into all these different places. So it make you feel like you lacking or feel like we lacking, but we not lacking in nothing.
No,
like when people say that Mississippi don't have no resources, no, that's not the problem. The problem is where we allocating them funds.
Yeah.
I say the statistic every time, bro. What I tell you all the time, if every black person in the city, because we got a majority black city. Like, we got like 185,000 people.
Predominantly black.
It's predominantly black. Out of that 185, 140,000 of black. If 100,000 of us went and spent $20 one time in a business.
Oh, yeah, you'll be a
overnight.
You'll be a
millionaire. So a millionaire, almost, you can get to the billion, but you'll be a millionaire overnight.
Yeah.
If we did that every week consecutively, we'll have 12 millionaires in the city bringing money back into Jackson.
Yeah.
12 millionaires, you know what I'm saying? But that come back to the point of unifying. And I feel like music is going to be that turning point, bro. Because like you've been saying, like I've been saying.
Yeah, because ain't nobody listen to the preachers no more. Everybody listen to the rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The music got everybody here.
Yeah. And we can get on that.
Yeah.
We can get on that. I don't even know if you want to get that deep. As far as
I brought my scuba gear.
You right, this man crazy. Nah, man, I just feel like you said, in the sense of the preacher, ain't nobody listen to the preacher no more. I feel like we need to find a different way to relate to our youth. Because, like, even though we youth technically, we still need to find ways to relate to the even younger ones. Because, like, if we looking at all the problems, not that I'm blaming all the problems on the youth at all, but if we looking at, like, some of the violence and some of the actions being taken, a lot of that is taken by youth. Yeah. And I mean, like, young dudes, 15, 16, like, killing, robbing, like, and that's lack of guidance, that's lack of investment, that's lack of showing love. Like, all it takes is a little compassion. And everybody and their mama want to be a rapper nowadays, bro.
Yeah, they do. Or
some type of music. So if we realize that finding music, or we realize that music is that common thing, then we need to use that.
Most definitely.
All my life, we gotta use it.
Just like you said, I feel like it's a lack of leadership. Just like you just said, you know, like if just how you just said, music. Everybody and their mama want to do music, right? If everybody and their mama want to do music, who's gonna listen to it? You dig what I'm saying? If everybody got something to say,
what is the message? Who gonna get the message?
So if everybody trying to do the same thing, what would be the outcome?
Yeah, I feel you on that. And that's why I feel like another option or another thing that we really need, and I'm just thinking about it, is opportunities as far as like expanding interest. Because if, like we just said, everybody in the city want to do music, or everybody want to be an athlete.
Yeah.
We know, or everybody want to be a nurse.
But people was, if you think about it, we was taught kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like, either you gonna be entertainment or you gonna play ball.
Yeah. And I feel like we just got to give our youth a chance to like really know that there's more out there in the world. Like, especially with today's technology, like it's so many opportunities to be technicians. It's so much money in engineering. Like, it's so much money in being not only an architect or like building, actually engineering, but like computer engineering.
Yeah.
And it's so much money in doing other little stuff like becoming technicians on, or like doing a trade, you know what I'm saying? Like, promoting that different, because people had this idea that if you don't have a degree, then you have nothing. Like, you're not gonna be able to move in society. And in today's day and age, that ain't necessarily true.
I was one of those people.
Yeah.
But I was fortunate enough to have people on my side to be like, man, you need to take up a trade. But I was like, what's a trade?
Right.
What I got to trade in? You know, I was so ignorant to it. So I was just like, I ain't no truck driver, electrician, them making $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Or more. You know what I'm saying? But that's just
something that we have to expose our children to. And it's not even, and you know what I'm saying, it's other avenues of success besides that. Like, social media influence is real.
Oh yeah.
Like, becoming an influencer, no matter how much we or older people don't agree with it or don't see its value, like, that's something that's really important today in today's day and age. There's millionaires off of it. Yeah. There's so many people making money off that with white skin, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But if we determine, as a culture, black people determine the culture in America. That's just always been the case. Black people determine the culture of America, meaning what we like is what America gonna like for the most part, as far as what's popular. Look at hip hop.
You want to do it like that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying, but that's just facts though. Like, look at hip hop. Hip hop is the #1 genre of music in America. That's what topped the chart.
We dictate what's popular.
We dictate what's popular.
Yeah.
So we should be able to monetize that popularity. Like, I know you heard the case of like where it was a TikTok dancer. It was a young black girl. She made a TikTok dance that was real popular. I don't really watch TikTok, so I don't remember the name. But it was 3 white girl influencers that took it and was getting money off of it, like buku money off the dance that the young black girl made without giving her credit. So then it became a whole case, and they ended up giving her props, and the young black lady went to the Ellen show and everything. But if that's just that one case that was spoke on, imagine how much culture vultures are taken away from us and monetizing off of.
Let me ask you this: did you get paid?
I'm not gonna say I remember, bro. I'm not gonna say yes or no. I don't want to lie to you. I hope so. She better have.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, bro. Like, if they can get paid off of our culture and our ingenuity and our creativity, you know what I'm saying, our imagination, then we should be able to teach our children how to get funded off of that as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that goes to witchcraft. Who gonna teach us about financial literacy and
that too?
You know,
right?
All that stuff to keep us from not falling in the same
traps.
Yeah,
right.
As our past did. So
yeah,
I feel like it's just a lot of ground that we trying to make up, and we gotta make up in the little time that we have.
And that's part of the fight.
And I feel it's so many ways we can try to unify with the people, but it's just like, damn, like which one y'all want? Yeah. I ain't give them all y'all, but are y'all gonna receive it? Yeah. Are y'all gonna be willing to take it?
That's powerful. And I feel like that's just the first step with that is just education. Yeah. Like, you gotta take baby steps with stuff like that. Like, you gotta take your time. Like, you can't. The problem was it started in a day. Like, the problem didn't happen over one day. It happened over hundreds of years, technically. Yeah. So it's not gonna be one day fixed. Like, this is something that we have been fighting for as a people since Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492, whatever they said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Since that fight has happened, bro, there's so much stuff that we have to fight, especially in America, dealing with all this. Like, we still got people that's alive, you know what I'm saying, that dealt with Jim Crow. Like my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, she dealt with the Jim Crow South. Like,
bro, what's that book that you just gave me?
Which one? That came before Columbus?
Yeah, man, I recommend everybody go to that for real.
Yeah, man. Like, it's so much history that they hide from us, bro. It's so much, because they know if we actually knew as a people, like, if we knew all of our history and we understood all them concepts and we understood that we are more than enslaved people.
Yeah.
Like, they got an idea of trying to teach us that we was only enslaved, that, like, all of our accomplishments happened in the time period of the transatlantic slave trade. But nah, bro, like, we had plenty of civilizations, beautiful civilizations, besides Egypt. Like, Egypt wasn't the only civilization in Africa. Like, they had Ethiopia, the only country to not be colonized fully during the colonization of Africa. Great empire, you know what I'm saying? Nubia. Like, we have more than just the stuff they portray us, right? And so, like, I feel like it's the task of every person to, like, at least try to research it. Like, we got too much technology on our hands. We got too much information.
Now, this the
age of technology.
It's the decade of technology.
Yeah,
you know?
like, yeah. So I don't feel like it's no excuse no more for us as youth. Like, it's so much, and it's hard to filter out what's BS from what's real, right?
Yeah.
But it is certain levels that you can at least research. Like, it's certain stuff that I just feel like as a black person you should know. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of us is wired to where, like, you have to show me. 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 Because I've probably been told so many times and no results. I want you to show me.
Right.
When you show me, it's a different result. It's a different dog that come out of me when you show me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. Lead by example.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a lot to unpack, bro, because I do want to speak on that. But we're going to take a short commercial break and we'll be right back with y'all.
Are you tired of living check to check and looking for residual income? We have just the opportunity for you. Join us on Saturday, the 25th of June in Jackson, Mississippi, as we discuss the sexiest industry in the world, travel. Let's turn your passion into profits, whether it's on a full-time or part-time basis. Please RSVP or text to 404-915-8626. We look forward to connecting and taking flight. See you soon.
SGECOVIDsolutions.com is paving the way forward for a safer city government delivering cutting-edge biosecurity and biosafety protocols developed internationally by top virologists and scientists using an all-natural cleaning solution, killing COVID-19 on contact like no other product on the international market. For more information, please call 1-800-281-9080 or visit us online at SGECOVIDsolutions.com. Let SGECOVIDsolutions.com provide innovative rapid facilities testing and world-class state-of-the-art biorisk safety protocols for all of your coronavirus needs. Call 1-800-281-9080 or visit us online at SGECOVIDsolutions.com.
Welcome back. So just gonna leave off from where we was left off at, talking about the ways that we can show our community, like leading by example. I feel like that's a big gap with us, man, because, like, in our day and age, like I said earlier, all we want to see, like, we want to see results. You feel me? Like, we want to see, okay, he balling, he got this, he got that, he got that. Yeah. I see it, so I can believe it. And even then, they be fake. So this, like, we got to make sure we differentiate that, what's real from what's fake, and what we actually showing our youth, what we showing our children, and what we showing the elders. Because, like, everybody learn at different ages, you feel me?
Oh, definitely.
And people got a feeling like, you remember we was on the show with Batman and Smoking, the dude called up talking about youth can't teach him that just because he older, he don't have nothing to learn from us, bro. Like,
you in a whole different decade. You
bro.
Know
like, so, you can't knock nobody. You can't not learn from nobody. I don't care what you say. No. A 5-year-old can teach me something. It's something I can't know that I might not know.
Nah, for real.
You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. I get tied up with stuff like that, bro. Like, they really bother me when people be on that type of wave, bro. Like, real talk. Because how can you be so arrogant?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever did something for an old person and you try to teach them, no matter how many times you teach them, they get irritated with you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we living in.
But yeah, but I think that's just with age, bro, because I feel like when we hit 70, 75, we ain't going to want to hear, it's going to be all types of crazy stuff.
I mean, but I feel like they come with more understanding, though. You know? Like, you gotta really want to understand.
Yeah, you do. I feel like that's another thing. That's a trap of getting older. The older you get, the more stuck in your ways you get. The more you used to stuff going a certain way, especially in our society where things is revolving around material or things revolve around aspects that are bigger than or less than dealing with family and stuff like that. It revolves around like schedules and timing and stuff like that. I feel like the older you get, the more you get into that routine, the harder it is to learn. That's why they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You feel me?
So what would be like what would be a way we could bridge the gap between that?
I feel like just the same way we ask the youth the same way we ask the elders to relate to the youth. I feel like the youth should find some type of relation to the elders because they've been here before. Even though the experiences got a new package on it, don't mean the contents ain't the same, if that makes sense. Like, just because it look like that on the outside don't mean that on the inside, we ain't going through the same struggles, we not fighting the same fight. Because the fight that we talk about, that we always talk about building the city, fighting against racism and our, prejudices in our community, you know what I'm saying, establishing something great for our people. This something that's been fighting since the day we, you know what I'm saying, left Africa. Yeah. Like, this ain't nothing new. It's just that now we in a day and age where it don't take marching all the time to get stuff done.
We can do it at the click of a button.
At the click of a button. We get stuff changed through Twitter.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's power in it, but it's also detriment in it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's social media give people a power trip, bro, especially groups of people.
I mean, that's with anything, though.
Yeah.
That's with anything.
What you mean? Like, explain yourself.
That's with anything. In too much of anything.
A bad thing.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think about that. Like, I feel like it's a way that we can get it done, bro. It's a way that we can get stuff changed in our lifetime. Like, I know it is. We've been fighting for a long time.
If I always say that if I don't change, then I at least want to change somebody.
Right, that's gonna change.
Yeah, that's gonna spark that in somebody else.
Yep.
If that happens, I did.
That's the ultimate goal of the fight, bro. Is to know that you change somebody's heart.
Yeah.
Like, you know me, bro. You know I was born and raised in the revolution. You know this.
Congo.
Yeah, you know this.
The village.
All I did, you know what I'm saying, the village mentality, bro, on me. You know I was raised in it. So, like, it was bred into me, but some people have to find that urge to fight. To be willing to risk their life, or like, and not even life in the sense of like, oh, I die for it, which I will. You know what I'm saying? But in the sense that I could go to jail for life for being a political prisoner. Yeah. Or I can be blackballed from my community. You know what I'm saying? Treated like I'm crazy because I'm speaking the truth. Like, they do it all the time. That's what propaganda is. So, like, I want to instill, or I want to help instill a fighting spirit back into our community, bro. Because I feel like a lot of us done gave up, man. You here to talk about what folks say about our city, bro. Yeah. Oh, Jackson ain't worth nothing no more, man. I'm finna move away. I'm finna move to Texas. I'm finna move to Atlanta. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna move wherever.
But for what?
For what?
We got the same stuff, but
just because you move away don't mean, your change of environment is nice, but you can bring that change by staying and implementing it, bro. Yeah. Us leaving the next generation to fight their own battles is not gonna do nothing but the same trauma that happened to us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the trauma that happened to our parents and the trauma that happened to our grandparents. We got to stop the cycle now, bro. Our city is busting. We know that, bro. We got so much potential, bro. We got so much stuff in the last 2 years. The two years of with Deion Sanders coming, with the renovations to the city, you know what I'm saying? With just
on your story,
especially stepping through the city. Like, it's so much stuff that has been done and so much stuff that we shown that we can accomplish, bro, if we unify, take our time and stick together. Yeah. And like, I don't know, man.
I feel like it don't last long. Yeah. Like it just say if we were to unify, it would need some gorilla glue to keep us on, cause it's just like we keep going down this train, like more people gonna fall off. You know, people just gonna keep falling out. So I feel like we need to do what we doing, bro, as far as like all your story thing.
Yeah.
Keep promoting through the city, bro. Just like I said, if we don't touch everybody, you need to touch at least one person.
It's fixed.
For real.
It's fixed. And change the narrative too.
Yeah,
like I'm big on changing this story around our city that it's just violence.
Yeah.
Excuse me, it's just crime. It's just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been saying this whole time, bro. We a city full of intelligent, creative, the best city in the city, like in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel that 100%, bro.
Yeah, there's no place outside of Mississippi. If I go like just out of town, cause I drive trucks or whatever.
Yeah.
I love to say I'm from Mississippi. I say Mississippi with a hard M.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With a hard M. I might want to spell the crooked letter with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, so it's just like that pride. I want to instill that in everybody. You know?
That pride. Man.
For your city, man, for real.
And I think that love is in every person in the city. It's just some people ain't tapped into it. If we get everybody to want to do that type of work and want to build the city and want to stay, like I've been saying the whole time, man, this would be something crazy. Like we got tech centers finna get built within the next couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just downtown and in a couple areas in the city. Like I'm trying to bring that type of energy. Like I got I want to start a gaming center. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the works on that. I'm trying to start a nonprofit. Like there's so much stuff for our community that need to be changed, but it takes somebody to step up and change it. Yeah. And we can't wait on everybody to come and fix us. We ain't waiting on no savior, bro. We our own savior, man.
I always said Isaiah was my revolution friend. He was my revolutionary friend. Y'all see why.
Yo, and I'm telling y'all, bro, this my brother right here, man. We done been through a lot, man. Like, it's crazy. As much stuff I done been through the past couple years, losing who I done lost. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether they died or I just lost them as a person. You know what I'm saying? Going through all that. Like, I appreciate the people that's still in my corner because I'm in their corner. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to not have connections with folks that you thought they would be lifelong bonds with, bro. Mm-hmm. But then it's also reassuring that you still got lifelong bonds. Yeah. You feel me? And it's certain people in the world, certain people in my life, but that I know is gonna be there for the long run, like, period. You know what I'm saying? Some folks, and I want to do that with the whole city, though. Yeah, that's my goal, is to feel like that toward every person in the city, bro.
I just hope everything changed, bro. Like last month, I recently lost 2 friends to gun violence out here. So, you know, I feel what you're saying. So, you know, about the people in your corner, you know, that's very important, bro. Yeah, for real,
very important. But I want that family feeling to be, like I said, I want that for the whole community, bro. Yeah, I miss that village mentality. I think about that all the time, bro. Like, we need a village mentality to survive, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's a village mentality anywhere. Like, anywhere I go, I hear any blues music, I'm like, hey, I ain't tell you. Yeah. Get one of them plays. Yeah. Come on. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. But it's not with the youth so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how you think, like I said earlier, it comes to relating, but like, I'm old soul, bro. Like, and personally, I'm an old soul, so I don't know what steps do we take to relate to the youth. Like, I know social media, I know little events and stuff, but like, what's really gonna touch folks? You know what I'm saying? What's really gonna touch the mind of our youth, bro? How do we relate it to them where they actually want to learn it? Because you could try to teach, what they say, teach a man to fish and he'll eat forever, but you give a man to fish, he'll only eat for a day. Mm-hmm. Like, how do we instill the lessons? How do we instill that wanting to do more?
Lead by example, burn consistency, and be persistent. For real.
Consistency.
Yes, sir.
Wonder, but see,
I feel like if you steady in my face, it's kind of hard not to miss you. Like, what is he talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I feel like it's consistency, and you just gotta be persistent, bro. Just come at them hard, for real.
Yeah. Man, that's what we gonna have to try, bro, cause I'm sick of it, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm tired of seeing the divide, bro. Cause like I say, we getting on a generation where we losing a lot of history. Like, people gonna forget about how they treated our people in the South, and like through history. Like, we gonna have it in history books, and we gonna have the internet to look it up. Mm-hmm. But like, the generation that actually lived through that firsthand, is like slowly passing away, Juice. So like, I want to make sure that our generation, and the one right behind us, has access to that.
But if we know that, we might as well go ahead and start acting on it. You know what I'm saying? So far, like recording their stories and asking them different questions. How did y'all maneuver through this?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? What was it like coming up in the city? You know, stuff like that. So if we know that, why not act on it?
So like, what's some good ideas then, bro? We can brainstorm it right now.
I just said, man, we can go up to them, man, and record their stories. Like I just said, like, ask them how it was. Like, would they be willing to talk to people, you know, teach a class, you know, just anything, bro, anything of that nature.
But see, then that's the thing though. Yeah, we can record it and stuff, but how do we make it to where students, the youth, actually want to see that? Cause
that's where we come in. That's where our minds come in and be like, all right, bro, we want to learn it like this. How we want to learn it. Yeah. I feel we can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? But we can make it tasteful enough for you to digest it.
Yeah, man. I feel that. But in these closing minutes, bro, I really did want to talk to you about your music, bro. I know we kind of went out tangent.
Yeah, I go get that, man, on all platforms, man. AP Kent on everything.
Yeah, on everything. You know, Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, all that. Check them out. What do you feel like? All right, so really, what's your ultimate goal with the music? Why do you do the music? Why do you feel like you want to continue with music? What's your end all? Like, what do you see yourself with this music at the end? What's your finish line? When did you know that you content with your success or content with the music that you're making? What's successful to you?
That's a good question, bro. For real. When would I know that I made it? That's a very good question, bro. I haven't thought about that.
Hey, man, to run the race, you got to see the finish line.
Real talk.
Yeah, like that's on me.
I would say. I ain't gonna say how I know I would make it. I would say the most thrilling part is watching the progress, watching how far I've came from when I started until now. You know, and how many people that mess with me from then until now. Yeah, so it's pretty much the progress on that aspect. But for your question, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I ain't get that far.
Hey, it be like that, bro. Cause I'm the same way. Like even with the community organizer work, like I love this work. I ain't just got no end. With my end goal, I would say, with this being my passion, like I want to see black people in an equitable spot in the United States of America. Cause I don't necessarily love the United States of America as far as the government, but this is my home. This is where I'm from. This is where I was born. And if I go anywhere overseas, I'm an American.
No, definitely.
So I'm trying to build the best America for me and you and everybody that work here. You know what I'm saying? Our community of Jackson, our community as the United States. Yeah. So like, you got to think about the finish line so you can get to the goal, bro. I feel like you should visualize the stuff is a very powerful thing. Manifesting stuff is super powerful. And that's the message I leave with everybody for the day, bro. Manifest your dreams, bro. Think about it. Think about the payoff. Because I had that problem myself. You know, I'm bad with that, bro. You know, I be procrastinating this stuff, bro. You know, I'm bad at seeing it. But with the recent stuff going on, man, feel like the campaign, all your story stuff, it showed me a lot. Showed me a great deal about how I'm going to build my community, a great deal of what steps to take and changing the narrative. Yeah, so... Bro, I thank you for your time, man. Thank you, AP Kent. Go check them out on all platforms. Also, shout out to We Believe Digital for hosting us once again on this Hold the Heat. Have a nice day.
Hold the heat.
Hey, feel I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up.